Well. Welcome to another day. Again, this is your girl, Lady Princess, and we're mixing it up. So that means you never know what you might hear. You might get a little jazz, a little gospel, a little zum, but you're gonna get something. And welcome for all you are. Stay tuned in, and we're live Facebook on IntellectualRadio.com. If you want to call in, you can go ahead and call in. We're streaming live 24/7. That's right, 24/7. Over 300. No, oh, did I say 300 shows? I am predicting that is over 70. You say super producer over 70 shows right here on intellectualradio.com. So how many people seen? Did you see the BET Awards and the Grammys Awards and all those award shows? Let me just reminisce, bring it back, bring it back. Okay, so Stacey Dash, did you hear her comment? Okay, if anybody knows Stacey Dash, y'all do know she black, right? I'm just saying, if you got one speak of black in you, you're black. Stacey Dash goes on to say, ladies and gentlemen, she said that they did an interview with her. She said, y'all should get rid of the BET. Yes, y'all should get rid of anything black. She said, yes, this is Stacey Dash. This is her comment. And she also said, and the reason why she feel like we should get rid of things black, because if we're gonna be integrated, we can't have it both ways, she stated. As a matter of fact, I think I got her clip. Hold that thought. Let me bring it up. So this is Stacey Dash, hold it up, saying these comments. Now, Stacey Dash, you forgot that on BET, she was on some awards. But my mic, okay, right here. Okay, so let me give you what Stacey Dash says about the BET comments. So she doesn't want a Black History Month. Also, that's what Stacey Dash says. So I just want everybody to know this is from Stacey Dash. This is what she says, and then the crazy thing about it, she was on I don't know mediocre TV. She was on like a national, international television where she says she doesn't want us. She doesn't want to consider herself to be Black. They finna, here's wait, let me see, is it playing? Wait, on. Let me comment, close it. Okay, I'm not getting any sound, super producer. Let me see if I can get it here. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, but I can play it live here. Okay. So hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back. Okay.
We have to make up our minds. Either we want to have segregation or integration. If we don't want segregation, then we need to get rid of channels like BET and the BET Awards and the Image Awards, where you're only awarded if you're Black. If it were the other way around, we would be up in arms. It's a double standard.
So you say there shouldn't be any?
I don't think so, no. Just like there shouldn't be a Black History Month. We're Americans, period. That's it.
Now I can't take too much. Did you guys hear that? Stacey Dash said there shouldn't be a Black History Month. Stacey Dash said there shouldn't be a BET award. Stacey Dash says there shouldn't be an Image award. Wait a minute. Hold on, Jim Shoe. Hold on. Now you done got me started. How the devil? You said it shouldn't be a BET award. Then wasn't you featured in the game? Wasn't she part of the BET award? Then she's talking about it should be a Black History Month. First of all, if they were teaching Black history, you wouldn't have to have a month. Okay? And then you're Black and you're disrespecting other Blacks by saying we shouldn't have Image awards and this and that. First of all, we are already at the bottom of the pit. They're not giving us what our due diligence. Ain't nobody telling you that the first heart surgery was by a Black man. They're not telling you about the first, The ironing board was by a black man. They're not telling you certain things that was created by a black person. So we have to go and dig our own history out to find out what we are and who we are. But Stacey Dash to say that, I guarantee you, she's not gonna get too many roles. She's not gonna get too many because guess what? Most of the movies are being produced by the black man, Stacey. I'm quite sure Tyler Perry is not going to be calling you. So this is so sad. It's amazing when I hear people say, super producer, you guys got to stick together. You got to work together as a team. But then I hear Stacey Dash on TV saying that we got to get rid of Black history, BET and the Image Award, anything that's for blacks. Something is wrong with her. I think somebody put something in her Kool-Aid. I really think the girl is on high, on drugs, on something. And then she tried to diss Monique. She tried to, oh yeah, she has been really going in. Isn't it the same Stacey Dash said she was for Trump? She stated that, Monique was complaining. Well, she tried to go like agreeing with her about some of the things that she was saying, but then she went opposite. One of the guys said, Seal said to Stacey Dash, don't put your name in my mouth. And I got on tape too. He said, don't use me and put your name in my mouth. Don't say my name. Okay. So I'm just saying we have artists and we already have a hard time and we have to work 3 times as hard. First of all, as a woman, you got to work 5 times as hard, whether you black, Hispanic, whether you got to work and prove yourself constantly. And that's the truth. That is the truth. We have businesses with, business owners. We're mothers. We have to do so much. And for Stacey Dash to sit there disrespectful about what image award, that's a good thing. Somebody awarding you for what you've accomplished. Now you want to take that away? I'm quite sure that the Grammys was not calling her. I'm quite sure that the white Americans was not calling her. Okay. Or the Hispanic Americans was not calling on Stacey Dash. But for you to do such a thing, somebody need to call her out. I would love for Stacey Dash publicist or somebody to call me because I got some words for you, Boo Boo Kitty. Wake up. This is America. You are on American soil. At the end of the day, when you woke up, you was not in the White House. Believe me, you was in an outhouse. Okay? That's what I'm saying. You still a slave in a modern day cave. I'm here to tell you, Boo Boo Kitty, you are not getting what you think you're getting. Your 40 acres and a mule, you need to wake up. We are all since that we are American. We're in the people. We are doing this. Yeah, we are Americans, but at the end of the day, you don't disrespect other people. That's why I have a problem when people want to come against other stuff. Well, race. First of all, stop talking about it and be about it. Hello. I'm about to be about it. Stacey got a problem. So now, Stacey, I got a problem. I told you 2018, I ain't holding nothing back. Super producer gonna have to get a sound go beep, 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 because I don't care. You're listening to IntellectualRadio.com, which live and stream 24 hours. If you want to call in, 708-223-8553, 8953, 708-223-8953. What is your comments? So do you think that Stacey Dash was right? Do you think that you should have another race going against your race? First of all, she's not even in another race. She's black. She's an African American woman, and she has a problem. I think what it is she hasn't got too much attention. I think that Stacey Dash has fell off the mark, honestly, and she wants something for attention, just like Omarosa. How you feel that Trump put you out? I'm just saying. Now you went there and you knocked on doors and you told everybody he was going to do greater things. Only thing I see is we got the White House shut down. Okay. He messing with every race. He's not messing with just one race. He messing with everybody. Okay. Now I'm a roaster. You're not there. He's not your hero. How does that feel? Again, 2018, ladies and gentlemen, I am shutting it down. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. If you don't like what I'm saying, then don't listen. Turn the channel off, move to the next one. Because at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. Just like I said, I'm gonna talk about mayors, governors, aldermen. If you elected, that means you work for me. If you are an elected official, you work for the people. You work for me. At the end of the day, and I have to tell you, because that's when we don't hold them accountable. We have school board, libraries, park districts, all these elected officials. Now, the ones that are getting paid, like the state reps and the senators and congressmen, who's sitting too long, old, dusty, just old, no good, just old, just ain't producing, but yet still we don't want to pass down a torch. All right, amen. We want to keep it going. Like you got some pastors, they've passed down the torch. They see a new member coming up and they'll say, hey, go ahead, Johnny. You be the next associate pastor. But we got some people so greedy. That's why if you look around, we have not progressed. We have not moved forwards. We have moved backwards. Nothing. Tell me, look at your education system. Everybody want to holler about education, education. I was listening to some of these governors debate, and they want to talk about education. But let me tell you something. Don't talk about education. Talk about the lottery who owes us money for education because we voted for the lottery to be in Illinois in order to give half 50% of the money towards education. It has not happened. It has not happened. Every elected official, as soon as they start talking about it, the lottery come along, get them a little penny. They say, well, it really, we'll talk about that later. But when I get in, I'm going to do this. They make broken promises and they make broken lies. That's the bottom line. The lottery said that they was going to do that. Then you had the tobacco company. Tobacco where the general says emergency, but they promised, guess what, to hold a health center and to also, y'all didn't know that, did y'all? To hold health, yes, to make people aware, but yet and still it's giving them cancer. Nobody's looking at the money that was supposed to be spent for, but yet and still we have elected officials who have big offices. That's your tax dollars, and they call it a constituent's office. Now, when can you go in and use their computer? When can you call their secretary and say, yo, I need you to make me an appointment since you work for me? When do you do that? We shake up, we smile, we take pictures, we wave, and we do the babies. So again, if this is what you want and this is what you're voting on, and you keep voting on the same people over and over again. Now, very much high crime in the Chicago area, right? And we have commissioners that's running. But Commissioner Richard Boykin said that we should bring the National Guards. And we should charge the African American children as terrorists. Now, I got a problem with that. Ain't he black? Let me see. Let's look at his. Let me look at my Rolodex. Brrr. Okay, he lives. His son lives out well in DuPage County, Naperville. Okay, he used to live with Congressman Davis, so he had two wives. The first wife she left when before the paper got dry. You gonna do it right. And now you telling us to charge our African American brothers of a terrorist act? You had 150 deaths in your constituents in your block. Those jobs, of 300 jobs left the county. But you fought for the sugar tax, but you didn't fight for you fought for the sugar tax. We shouldn't have sugar tax because I watched that. I went down to that race and they were paying you. And but you're not telling that your law firm represent Pepsi Cola. Okay. If we gonna tell the truth, can I tell the truth, Syndrome, today? Hey, baby, can I tell the truth today? Modern day slaves in the modern day case. His law firm worked for Pepsi Cola, so yes, he has an interest in that. But yet and still, again, nobody's fighting for education, not the lottery. Nobody's fighting for the children. Nobody's fighting for this. I had Mayor Perkins, I had the Honorable Mayor Perkins on my show last week, who's going to be coming back. And Mayor Perkins are doing something different in the village. I don't know if you guys seen, they had a layout, they're building a factory here in the village of Maywood. And she was talking about bringing jobs. You got businesses leaving Broadview to go to Maywood. It's all about your leadership. You guys keep saying, well, Princess, you shouldn't be talking about that. That's not it. It's leadership, leadership, leadership. If I'm voting, and even if I don't vote for you and I don't like you, if you're in that position, you're going to be held accountable for. Now, we had just this past weekend, and I want to say Rip to Tara Brewer, who's a trustee. I don't know if y'all noticed the streets were shut down. It was a funeral. So one of the trustees of the village of Broadview had passed away. Standing before she passed away, the village president, before she passed away on Tuesday. On Wednesday, she said, yeah, we got to have a special board meeting to bury, to get a position. Now, I put up that was disrespectful. Then all of a sudden, they pulled that back. But then at a funeral, I'm going to speak to the people. How are you going to speak to somebody like me? And you, and then Richard Boykin again, here his name go again, came to the funeral, right? Super producer, and the mama stood up and said, "No, you won't. My daughter did not like you. Shut him down." Politicians, you stop it. Stop it. We need some results. We need these buildings, you know what I'm saying? We need to bring the businesses back. We need to start lowering our taxes. DuPage got the lowest county taxes, and they got all the businesses going to DuPage County. All this bickering and this fight. I believe now, this is my prediction. We got these governors. We got what? Pricks. We got Prickster. We got Kennedy. And we got this new guy, Blitz, running. I believe Ronald's going to get back in there. Guys, I hate to say it. I hate to say it. Because the Democratic Party cannot get together. They have never been together. The Democratic Party is so busy hating on the Democratic Party. People, I mean, the Republicans would get together and they would be looking at Fix News. I mean, Fox News. I mean, I'm just getting all my words mixed up tonight. You know what I'm saying, girl? How you doing, bro? So I get all my words mixed up. I mean, Fox News and how to fix. They get together, and when they get together, they putting their own agenda. They're holding their whole agenda together. We don't look at, if I'm gonna look at everything, I'm gonna look at when I vote for somebody, I want to know how their family life is. Because if you can't hold your family life together, what are you doing with me? If your kid is baby kid and out there in the street doing everything, or you gotta make your marriages and stuff, you can't hold nothing together, then how are you gonna run the house? Because when you run for a political position, because I also sit as a school board member, it takes a lot of work to do that. That's why I respect some of these judges that's running. And y'all know I had Judges Payne, Judge Rosado, I had the appellate court judge on here, and I listened to their story. It took a lot of sacrificing for them to do what they do. So when politicians are running for these offices, I'm not calling everybody out. I'm just saying what I see. If you're in my district, I'm gonna say what I see. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Now, if you were doing something right, then that's different. I'm not doing nothing that's a defamation of character. It's called the truth. The truth is this is your life. If that's what you do, it's the truth. Defamation if it's I'm making up something. True. That's defamation of character. And Richard Boykin owed my company $9,500 because we did campaign. It was campaign. And so he owed Dempsey Stafford. And I will bring the bill next week and show you. So that's pay his bills. He don't. He don't. I'm sorry. I'm on live TV too. So going back to girl, we was talking about Stacey Dash, girl. Girl, she a trip. This is another show coming up, y'all. So again, like I said, if I don't have guests or if I do have guests, I'm going to be on here. Next thing, the BET Awards, the Grammy Awards. Now in the Grammy Awards, I don't know. I'm going to take a little twist here. Male Best Record of the Year. So the person that runs the Grammy Awards said that the women need to step up. I don't know. I'm kind of quiet on that. They said that the women, the one that does the Grammy Award, they said somebody asked them, well, why was no women in the category? They said, well, the women ain't doing nothing. They need to step up. Women heard this. So I was, so they was making, the Grammys, they was, coming out doing some stuff. But my thing is, maybe they right. Maybe we do need to step up and stop buying. Okay, I was saying something bad. Purchasing their stuff and start purchasing our stuff. Maybe if we go into a desegregation and start supporting us, what if that actually happened? What if? We'd be like Wonder Woman, huh? We'd be like, what if all the women just supported women? This would be a messed up world. Super producer? Answer. What they start talking about that. I'm telling you, that's what they said. But see, I'm not. I have all sons, so I'm not in the all women's world, okay? Because I have all sons and I have all brothers. I'm just saying we gotta be very, very, very careful. I feel like saying like Bugs Bunny. We got to be very, very, very careful. So, but anyhow, so if you want to be a guest on the show, you can call 708-223-8953. If you have a music or a CD that you want to release or get out, I'm going to be having a lot of politicians coming on but if you have questions, inbox me or call in because they should be held accountable. I don't care who they are. I'll even have right in front of me and I ask them the same question. Who you think you work for? That would be my question. My answer would be super producer's very quiet. Thank you. She over there quiet too. I got the girlfriend that's coming up next. Why y'all inboxing me? So we work for the people. So we have next week, like I said, if you want to be a guest, you can inbox me. I got some things that I do have coming up, but I just don't want to bring it all at once because I don't want to be seeming like I'm all politicians or it's an election. I don't have a favorite candidate. I'm not endorsing anyone. So I don't want this to be like seem like this is an endorsement show. But all candidates are welcome. So even if I don't like you, and you come on here, I probably will disrespect you. So be careful if you come on here. So I probably will lay it in on you, and you probably would not like me after that either, and I wouldn't probably care. So I mean, it's 2018. So we have, and you get the thing, and it says entertainment. I get this big old thing is in CC. Okay, so next we have CGF coming up, entertainment. CGF Entertainment coming up. Then there are a bunch of ladies, right? Ladies actually doing their show and talking about world news, relate, relationship, relationship. What else y'all talking about? Little something, something, little everything. Not just little us. I get it. Okay. You talk about no baby kids and all that stuff. Okay, so y'all got baby kids on there. Huh? Oh, you talk about news baby kids. Those are okay, because those are real baby kids that making the news. Baby kids. You remember baby kids in movies? He said they don't die, they multiply. Those are real baby kids. So that's what you guys talk about. So the latest thing that's going on. Is y'all gonna talk about Stacey Dash show crackhead? I mean, did I say crackhead? Okay. I mean, I don't know if she on crack, y'all, but she act like she on crack. Did you gonna talk about Stacey Dash? The news? Because you know she wanted. She said we should get rid of BET and we should not have a Black History Month. You know she said that. I don't think she said her and Raven Simone said they're not black. Well, you know what? We should call them what they are, coloreds. That's what they used to call them back in the day when they didn't have no name, coloreds. I told you I'm saying everything on here. I don't care. Okay, so stay tuned again. My time is about to end. Yes, and I'm having fun. I don't care if I don't have no guests. I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna harass everybody. And all y'all that's going on here live, I don't care. Who is this? Hold on. Let me get good glasses on. Hey Chris. Hey Chris DeSanto. You still doing real estate, Chris? Oh, okay. Going back to the next. Chris do real estate. Okay, so so Stacy Dash, that's what I was talking about. That was my subject because I was really upset about that. And Stacy Dash went on and said that. My thing is we should she said we should all everybody should have history. That's what she said. She doesn't understand we taught history every day. I don't think she's doing any more shows. I think that's what she mad about. I don't think anybody's calling her. I haven't seen her in not one movie, one play. So I think she's doing that for attention. I think she's trying to feed her ego for attention. Does. She not confused. Crack is whack. Girl, she ain't confused. Girl, you over there talking about she confused. You protected her. She might be confused. She might be confused over here. She might be confused. Huh? A lot of them are. I think when Monique went up there and Monique talked about Tyler Perry and Daniels and Oprah, I think she kind of hit a buzz. But you know what? I'm not gonna knock her experience because I don't know her experience. So I'm not gonna talk about Sister Monique. I don't know. I just know one thing. She wrote a book, Skinny Women Are Evil. And now she's skinny. So I'm sorry. I mean, I'm confused. Again, she writing stuff and then you turn to be skinny. I'm confused. So I mean, at the end of the day, hmm, she why would she want to boycott Netflix? Oh my, because they're not paying her. I'm not getting no check. I'm not. Netflix. You my hero. I'm not getting no check. Well, that's called contract. That's called in your contract. So they paying them royalties. She should have read her contract better. Reading is fundamentals. Go ahead. What you say? But why would you boycott Netflix because she's not getting paid? That's a contract between her and Netflix. Am I right, super producer? So then she should have said no. So she want us to boycott something that she didn't see. Again, I'm confused. Okay, but okay, you know what? I'm getting off that subject too. They don't want to pay her enough, and so she wants us to boycott Netflix, but she's getting the money. So how am I benefiting on the boycott? Is she the only person? So a boycott normally means a lot of people, right? So I'm not boycotting. Nothing. Well, then, okay, well, okay. Well, my Lord fans don't boycott no nothing. Okay, don't boycott. I might be on Netflix. Hell, don't boycott nothing. What the devil? I ain't nobody do. Well, boycott beans and greens. Then what the what? They go out and do something because they're not paying you. Girl, baby, and she the only one, baby. Anyway, I'm going to get off of this right now. It's Intellectual Radio. It is Tuesday. I am here every Tuesday at 8 o'clock. And since they be trying to steal my show, and then I get back, and remember we got CGF Entertainment coming up. Stay tuned. This is your girl, Lady Princess. Remember, you never know what you might hear, what you might get. You need a little some here and there. And I want to thank everybody for listening and also listen to me live. And I have the next hot topic next week. Gotta go.